Hello and welcome on. We're back for some more standard action. Today we're going to be playing this Bant Midrange deck from the SCG Invitational, or Open rather. So, the big parts of the deck are the fact that it wants to try to play as much as it can on our opponent's turn. And we have Vivian, Champion of the Wilds, to let us do that. On top of that, we have this Frilled Mystic as our main board counterspell. We have some ramp creatures, Shalai to protect our stuff, Teferi to fight reclamation decks as well as stop them from being able to counter our stuff. And then we also have God Eternal Ketra, which, while being just a 3/6 double striker, on top of that, it also has the added advantage of making tokens whenever we cast more creatures. And of course, that's what we're doing. We're playing creatures. So, sideboard, some Baffling Ends, Stamp of Stroke, Vetoes, Time Wipes, the interesting ones. So, in a deck like ours with a bunch of creatures, this is a really nice removal because we can return our best creature to our hand. So like, let's say we have, I don't know, Deputy, God Eternal, and Shalai. You know, if Deputy's got a bunch of stuff under it that's we want to get rid of, we can bounce the Deputy, clear the board, and still have it to play again after. Or if it's not the case, we can just return Shalai, as it's one of our better creatures and allows us to pump our team. And then, of course, in that scenario, God Ketra would tuck herself back into our deck if we want to. So, we have a lot of options. Two more of the big Vivian in the sideboard because she's still very good against a lot of decks, but the idea is we're trying to leverage the little Vivian and her ability to cast our creatures at instant speed. Alright, we are... Yep, we're going to play some traditional ranked here. Try and put up some good numbers here. How are all of you doing this fine day or evening, whatever time you're watching it? Hope you're having a great day. Alrighty, here we go. I love how when it's loading, they have Teferi and we have Vivian as our avatars. Alright. I'll buy it. This hand looks passable. We have turn 3 and turn 4 plays. Obviously, if they're an aggressive deck, this may be a little bit too slow, but control. So it looks like, okay, well, we drew something we can play here, which is nice because that means we're not just doing nothing. Alright, well, Alright, so I know as weird as it is to only hit him for 2, because they could be playing Seal Away. I know they're Esper, so they're probably not playing Seal Away, but I really do not want to spend my mana during my turn and get blown out by a Seal Away. I would much rather do that on their turn, because then we get to untap. And like now we could have played Shalai. Alright, so I'm going to sit back and pass the turn. I'm pretty content with where we are at right now. We'll make them do something first before we do something else. At least for the time being. Play as taps. Let's get in there for another 4. Yep, alright. This Growth Chamber Guardian is applying a lot of pressure, so we don't really need a rush to put anything else on the table. Do we want to counter a Search for Wisconsin? I think Search for Wisconsin can resolve. They have no cards in their graveyard. it will filter the draw, so they'll get better cards, card for card, but I don't have to worry about it really getting them actual card advantage for a little while. So we have, alright, we now have 6 mana, so we'll play a second Growth Chamber Guardian here. Looks like they're going to counter it. Nope. Alright, well, I don't think I want to fight over anything like that right now. We have lethal on the table, so we don't need to activate it. Alright, and the nice thing about Frilled Mystic is it gets around cards like Veto and stuff like that. Alright, so control, we want Vivian, Veto, Stroke. We might want to, I think maybe another Knight of Autumn here is going to be pretty good. Question is going to be what's a cut. So we got 7 cuts to make. I don't know how good these deputies are in this matchup. I know they have Teferi and stuff like that still, but I think I'd rather be going on the angle of countering them. We can cut some Incubation Druids. I'll cut 1 Llanowar Elf just because it's a really bad draw later in the game. Shalai here seems like it's going to have some pretty good value, as obviously being Esper, they probably have some number of contempts. 2 more cuts to make. I think Vivian here is pretty good. Maybe we do cut 1. Maybe let's cut no Ketra and let's cut a Vivian. Just trimming some of the higher number stuff around the edges. We definitely I think we want all of our Frilled Mystics and all of our Hydroid Crasises. They're our big card advantage engines. Same with our Growth Chamber Guardian. He gets a little bit weaker when you only have 3 of them in your deck. I don't like cutting the God Eternal, but I think that's the only other cut we can make. Unless we just don't bring in the Knight of Autumn. Maybe that's right. Let's just try not bringing in the Knight of Autumn. Let's try like that. Alright. So, something I've noticed playing this deck is that it's got a lot of... when you get going on instant speed, you have a lot of strong... Excuse me. A lot of strong turns. We'll keep this hand. It doesn't really do anything early. But we do get to turn 3 Frilled Mystic here. And we actually don't have to pay any more life. Alright, well, we're going to lose our Frilled Mystic or Oketra here, most likely. They could take the Krasis, but I don't think so. Oketra's a lot harder to deal with. Alright, so we drew another land here. We're just going to play this Hallowed Fountain tapped, and we're going to attack for 1. No point in playing Krasis for such a low amount. We need... Okay, that lets us cast Frilled Mystic still. We're not going to attack. Obviously, Frilled Mystic isn't as good when they know about it. But they have 3 mana up. And if they're playing Sinister Sabotage, they can counter us. Obviously, they had... obviously, they're playing Absorb. They couldn't counter it, but... You know, boy. Alright, we're running a lot of Hallowed Fountains here. So I think next turn I'm going to play... the Krasis, maybe. We'll see what they do. Moment of Craving. Alright, so... maybe we should have shocked ourselves to play that. I am going to Frilled Mystic it. They're going to force us to... I'm going to play Teferi here or something anyway. Let's draw on Catacombs. Alright, Eldest Reborn. Sack of Llanowar Elves. Alright, that's a pretty nice one. And I'm just going to activate it now, that way we don't get a chance to get caught up by a removal spell. Alright, we're going to discard the Hallowed Fountain, because we already have plenty of blue and white mana. I mean, all of our lands produce white mana or blue mana. Like, all but one might produce white, so... Yep, alright, getting contempted, which is fine. Let's see, so they can get back Oketra, which will suck, but... I'm going to draw 2 cards here. Alright, we got Vivian, that's pretty nice. We took out all of our deputies, so that's going to really actually suck. Yeah, catcher's going to be a tough one here. Alright, Teferi probably going to chuck my Hydroid Crisis. Yep. Well, you're a good girl to draw. Alright, let's shock you in, play you. We have 4 mana. Let's tick down. Let's get some card advantage while we have the chance. Obviously, this next turn we're gonna flash this in and veto whatever they try to play. Yep, draw your card. Veto's a really good card against counter spells for decks like this. I feel like Veto's gonna let us counter their spells. New Teferi. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and counter that, I think. Do not particularly want that resolving. Yep, Oketra's gonna attack here with Vivian. No. Huh? Alright. Interesting. I'm digging it. Alright, doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna pass the turn. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we can God Oketra and Incubation Druid all in the same turn. Alright, so they're gonna draw a card there. Maybe we should play the Oketra in response, but we're okay with just sitting back at the moment. Alright, no attacks. Cast God Oketra. Cast Incubation Druid, triggering God Oketra. Alright, now we're killing this Teferi next turn. Let's uptick. Give my Oketra Vigilance. Alright, so they got choices to make now. Kill, attack with you. Attack with you. Well, that already actually kills. Kills it? Do I want to just let those 2 go in? Let's send a 3rd just in case they have a removal spell. Unless they want to trade God Oketra for our Oketra, that's okay with us. Because it's not like this is actually theirs. They can't tuck it back in the deck, so. Yep, alright. I'm going to pass turn here. We have these 2 to activate if we want to, so we may not be sitting on creatures as far as they know. But we also just get to cast a Hydroid Crisis here. Alright, let's see, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can cast this for 5. Trigger Gato Ketra. And we'll double block here with zombies. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ooh, that's interesting. Alright. We'll decline on that. Draw our card. I think I do want to just grab that Oketra. Yeah, I think I just want to grab the Oketra. Play Teferi. Alright, draw a card, and now we can see Healy at their end step. Or 1, 2. No, we can actually Oketra. I'm an idiot. We can play Oketra during their end of turn. Alright, and they're done playing. Alrighty. Yeah, this deck feels really strong. It really does. Oketra's great. I've loved her in the matches I've played so far. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna keep it rolling. We'll be back in just a second. Alright, while we're waiting for the next round to load up, you guys come follow me on Twitter on JoeyRichard14. That is my username, whatever there. I usually post mostly just Magic the Gathering stuff, or share other people's, or retweet, I guess it's called, retweet other people's content that I find funny. It's the best place to get notified of my new videos coming up. So we're on the play here. Sounds a little awkward. We do have a bunch of 3 drops. We do have a 2 drop. Yeah, I think I'll keep it. We draw some lands. We'll be in a good spot here. Obviously, we're going to take a little bit of damage from our lands, but that's alright. We do that anyway. Alright, there's our 3rd land. I think I actually will just play the 3rd land and play Growth Chamber Guardian here. Looks like another Esper Control matchup. For any of you guys that also play a lot of Arena, do you guys have a lot of problems with playing against a lot of Esper Control? I've noticed that I play against a ton of Esper Control. Alright, this turn they'll get him a chance to kill our Teferi or our Growth Chamber Guardian. But next turn we'll be able to keep the shields up with Frilled Mystic. Now it may have been better to actually activate Growth Chamber Guardian because they were tapped out and not open Teferi up to possible removal spell, but I know they choose to kill our creature. So that's good. I think I actually want to just get Vivian on the table here too now. Have 2 planeswalkers they have to choose to deal with. Did I shock myself this turn? I think I did. That was silly. Maybe we'll think we have a Spell Pierce. Nope, Prison Realm. Alright. Obviously, because they're a control deck, Teferi's something they want to get off the table. But also very obviously, so is Vivian. So they're taking Vivian here with that, which is fine. I'm not super concerned about it. We got 1 for 1 off with Vivian, which is pretty nice. Teferi. Alright, yes. Frilled Mystic that. Take action. Let's go Ketra. Up to Teferi again. Now we could Deputy to take this Prison Realm, but ooh, we're gonna Deputy the Liliana now. So I'm assuming we're getting minus forward here. Yep. Alright, we're going to tuck the... Yep. Alright, so... let's just draw a card here. We're not bouncing the Prison Realm. Alright, that's nice. That leaves me with, yep, 3 mana up. Alright, we're taking the Liliana off the table. This also protects our deputy so they can't just kill it, and we're drawing a catcher next turn, which is great. Oh, I forgot it gives our planeswalkers hexproof too. And obviously, if they just have a board wipe or a contempt here, it's gonna suck. You know what? That was greedy. I probably should have let the Liliana stay on the table since it would go up to 3. They'd make a token, and we'd be able to kill with Shalai. And we're gonna be able to ferry the next turn to actually bounce a token and attack with deputy too. Yeah, that was a mistake. I think about that was a mistake. Alright, Kaya Orzhov Usurper. Gonna gain him some life. Obviously, this is a matchup where we don't care really too much about them gaining some life. We're obviously gonna be dealing them enough damage. If 3 mana up, and they can't respond with us at instant speed, so I'll just go and take Kaya off the table. Do I want to play God of Ketra here? I think we do. Just putting her on the table seems pretty good here. Makes all of our other creatures we might draw better. Plus, barring a board wipe, we're in a pretty good spot here. And I mean, next turn if Shalai survives, we're going to hit him for 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, oh. Alright, enter the God Eternal. Alright, we're going to plus this one. Play a new one. I'm going to keep the new guy. Bounce the token. That's nice. Alright. I dig it. Let's put Vivian on the table. Down tick. Let's take us this Night of Autumn. Yep. Alright, so this unfortunately does mean now that they can get back their Liliana. But I feel like we're in a decent enough spot that we don't care too much about Liliana. We can definitely fight through her. I know the God Eternal is a really good card. That card is crazy. Alright, I'm going to assume they don't have a board wipe or a Vraska's Contempt, because if they did, I think they would have already fired it off. Alright, Chemist Insight. They're digging. They're in trouble. So I believe my turn's going to be ticked down this Vivian. Ooh, that's awkward. Yep, getting back that deputy. Alright. Well, believe it or not, I think the play is going to be the same here. I think we're going to downtick, find another copy, or find another creature to play Knight, blow this up, Deputy take Liliana, attack for a bunch. You know what? No, let's keep her around. Yep. So I'm sure they're going to block. They don't want to take 6 here. I doubt it. Alright, so they already can't respond to our creatures, so it doesn't really make a difference when we cast these guys, but I'm going to cast them during their turn. For a couple reasons. Right here, recovering after a board wipe is important. And again, they did just draw a bunch of cards last turn, so we are opening ourselves up to another board wipe possibly here. Alright, with the way they tap their mana, they aren't going to be able to play a board wipe this turn. So we're in great shape. So yeah, this one's looking over. Alright, so I think we're going to do the same thing we did last time. 2 disdainful strokes, 2 vetoes, and the 2 Vivians. This time though, I don't think I'm actually going to... Oh, I don't want to cut one of you. I don't think I want to cut the deputies this time though. No, because they're playing a lot more enchantments and stuff. Actually, maybe that's why we should cut the deputies, because they're playing a lot more enchantments. So I think it's better to do that. And then let us cut another... Maybe we cut Growth Chamber Guardian? Let's cut a Oketra. We still have 2 this way. That feels a little rough, but I think it's okay. Alright, let's see. Here we go. On the draw. Sand's got cards. Let's keep it, I guess. Alright. Playing on basic island and 1 card to the bottom. Alright. Tap land and we'll pass. I'm not a fan of running this Vivian into a counterspell, so I'm just going to throw out this Llanowar Elves. They want a moment of craving it. That's fine. They have a target for it now. What? Alrighty. I didn't even know that was a card. Actually, you know what? We're just going to play Big Vivian, I think, here. Just going to attack for 1 and hold up the Frilled Mystic, but I think I want to play Big Vivian. Let's take... there's a lot of card advantage here. Let's take the Knight of Autumn, though. No white source. That's pretty interesting. There's their white source. It's fairy. Alright. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go. Do we want to do that? Let's just plus her right now. See what we find. Another Frilled Mystic or God Oketra? You know what though, Oketra? Yeah, I want to play this Vivian out. Counterspell? They probably haven't. They might have a negate here. Nope, veto. Alright. It's good with me. I guess we should have. Yeah, no, I don't want to play Knight of Autumn. I want to hold it up to deal with anything they might have. Any like enchantment they might have next turn. Alright, Deputy. Yep, takes Vivian. Alright. I can certainly get behind that. Yep, bounce you, return you. Uptick you. Let's take a Shalai here. I'm gonna pass. Let's see what you got, opponent. Yep, tuck in the Vivian. It seems right. Yeah. And we got tons of cards in our hand, so we don't mind discarding one here. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's not gonna matter, but I kind of want to flash in Frilled Mystic to kill this Teferi. I think that's what we're doing. Attack Davriel, attack you. And then let's play God Eternal. Let's make them have the board wipe for it. If Davriel wants to minus and kill itself, we'll discard a Temple Garden. Yep. Obviously, it's a little more annoying if they follow up with a second one, but still, even then, it's not the end of the world. Alright, let's see. We have a Knight of Autumn for any creature, for any enchantment they might play. Alright, they got a board wipe. We'll tuck it. Yep. Crisis, let's go ahead and draw what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can make it a 5/5. Draw some cards. I mean, draw the cards we already knew about, but you know. Alright, interesting. Admittedly, we've been unable to pressure them very well this game. Alright. Imagine they're going to tuck our Hydra Crisis, which is fine. I mean, we're going to draw some cards that way. Yep, and take our Teferi off the table. Alright, so let's go Gato Ketra. I guess let's make a 4/4 Knight of Autumn. Or 4/3 Knight of Autumn, rather. Leave this the table. I'd rather have played Shalai if we could have on the back of the Oketra, but a little short on that. Yeah, I mean, if they're going to tuck something, I'd like them to tuck the Hydra Crisis because it lets us draw cards again the next turn. Or, not the next turn, but you know what I mean. Alright, so they might be sitting on Wrath here and having to decide, is it worth it to Wrath and give us back our Teferi Time Reveler? I'd say with the board state, it is. But the only problem here is, like with Oketra. All right, they gotta take our Oketra here, and I will tuck it back in the deck. Yep, sounds good to me. Yep. Alrighty, so I guess now this means they can block with this freely. So maybe that wasn't right. Yeah, maybe that was wrong because they can block freely now. Alright. Admittedly, I wasn't thinking too much about that. And I don't mind too much playing into a possible board wipe. Alright, yeah, they're killing there. Because we have 2 Hydroid Crasises, one on top and one in our hand still. And right now with our board, we're in a position where we can attack and kill their Teferi. Alright, Ugin. I'm assuming we're taking down here, killing our zombie. No, we're going to plus, huh? Alright. Interesting. One, two, three, four, five. Alright, everyone's going to attack Teferi. Alright, adapt. Ooh. Alright. You got me, opponent. Yep, that was sufficiently a problem. Got us to waste an entire turn, so. I don't know why you shock when you already have 9, when you already have 8 other lands, but. Yeah, really wishing right now we wouldn't have taken out the deputies. Interesting that they're playing Tithe Taker. Okay, yeah, we are definitely done here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they got us beat pretty well here. Yep. Let's just play a big Crisis and see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I still unfortunately think we're just dead here. I mean, I'm just gonna put this in their hand. Yeah, let's just go to the next game. You guys don't really want to sit here and watch this either. Alright. Yeah, we're in a situation where we're still playing Magic, but we're not really winning. Listing all those Planeswalkers, we definitely want those. I'm gonna trim one more, trim one of you. I guess trim another one of you. And I guess I don't like it, but I'm gonna trim one Growth Chamber Guardian. Because 3 is still pretty good to have, even if it's not great. Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't want to cut any more of the elves or the druids because we do want to ramp at least a little bit of it. Alright, let's see. Alright, on the play. This is a mulligan. Alright, this is a keep. I don't really... I guess it's our second blue source for the Frilled Mystic, so we'll keep it. Yep. Alright, let's see what we got, opponent. Oh, yep, you're an idiot. You're a frickin' idiot. Oh, you're a frickin' moron. Pay more attention to the lands you play. Oh, we couldn't have played him anyway. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We couldn't have played him anyway. We're fine. We couldn't have played him anyway. We're fine. Now we've just drawn a ton of lands, though, and we really should put that second Hinterland Harbor on bottom. Yep. Sounds good to me. Jesus H. Christ deck. What the hell? Attack me for one. Yep. Next turn's a fairy turn, so I do want to hold up this Frilled Mystic instead of playing this Krasis. And the awkward thing here is now they don't really have to play. I think that's as good a target as any to counter. So they're actually blue-black mid-range. That makes a little hero Esper mid-range. That actually makes less sense since we saw Seal Away in Prison Realm in the first game, right? Like, are they boarding into this? Alright, well, we can't Oketra here. But I'm going to attack for 3. And we are going to draw 2 cards here. Nice, alright. Yep, they got to Mortify. Alright. The nice thing here is we're putting enough pressure that I feel pretty comfortable not advancing much else to the table. After this, alright. Alright, sounds good to me. We're going to go ahead and just play our Deputy here, I think. Play over 3. Doesn't really sound very good. We're just going to pass here. Let's hope it's a Contempt. Even better. Yep, that feels pretty good. That feels very good. So let's just draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go 7. So we'll draw 3 cards. Alright, second Oketra. Not gonna attack. Next, we're just gonna jam Oketra. Actually, we may not. We may just start attacking with a 7/7. Actually, to be honest. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna jam this Oketra. Alright. Okay, so whenever a creature you control dies, so bouncing this won't trigger it. That's so weird. One, two, three, four. Yep. Alright. Leona is good, but... Alright, it's fair of your own. I'm assuming there's zombies getting bounced here. Yep, alright. I'm pretty okay with this. Decline to take action here. Yep, alright. I guess. I mean, I don't want the line RL, so it doesn't really make a difference here. Oh yeah, they go back in the bottom in random order. Yep, that's awkward. Alright, come on deck. Give me something that I can get that token off the table with. Well, for one, that's a great sign. Yep, trigger me 4/4. That sucks. Alright, let's down tick. Shalai. Jamis the Shalai. I mean, yeah, we're still gonna attack. Let you draw a card here. Maybe I was wrong. I was probably actually wrong. Yeah, make a token. Yeah, it actually feels quite wrong, I guess. We should have probably not done that. I guess let's... I guess let's do this. I'll get another card off of Liliana. But we take both their planeswalkers off the table. Or, well, Liliana's still left at 1, so they get a chance to draw another card here, looks like. Yep. Alright, pass the turn, I guess. Actually, did I play a tapped land this turn? If I did, I think I screwed up. Oh, no, I did screw up. We have 6 mana. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. We could have actually killed this stupid thing. Resolve. God, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought we only have 5 mana left. Jeez. Yep, alright. Crisis is a good one. Uptick. I'm taking this deputy. Do you have the counterspell for it? Wow, you suck. Well, let's make sure Teferi dies. Yep, we're gonna keep Liliana alive. Makes sense. Yep. Oh, I actually can flash this in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. That was a really good draw. Yep. Alrighty. We played that game a little loosely. We could have taken the Liliana off the table a turn earlier. But I still think we did fine. Dex feels really good. Feels really good. Alright, let's run one more match back here. I believe this is the 3rd match. 3rd or 4th, I don't remember. Either way, deck's feeling great. Looking super powerful. Really enjoying it. I think this hand's okay. We have Druid on 2. Another Esper control deck. What a lovely world we live in. No attacks. Yep. Take action. Alright, so I'm not going to advance anything else to the table right now. I'm just going to activate this at the end of their turn. Alright, I mean... I'll play Lina Rose out. Absorb. Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess we should have sat back and not done anything, because now that gains some life. Yeah, I'm not gonna advance anything else to the board. Kaya's Wrath. Yep. All right. Oketra. Yeah, they have a removal spell for her now. Yep, they're just waiting for another black source. Yep. All right. And we're gonna do this now. Shit. Declines. We have another one in our hand, I guess. I really don't want to lose the Oketra. All right. I see you, opponent. I see you laughing at me. Stupid deck. Yep. Not gonna take action though. It's fairy. Let's see. Shocking it in. Yeah, I'll say it has pizza fairy. I don't know what else they could have. Start with that. Now let's do that. Do you have a third contempt? I guess Mortify does it too. Thought erasure me. Alright, you can take either a Growth Chamber Guardian or a Deputy. Yep. Alright. See what you got. Come on, opponent. So, Contempt here would be pretty good for them. Obviously, something like Teferi tucking my God Eternal would save them. Yeah. I figured. Actually, I shouldn't have tucked the Eternal back in that deck, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I should have, because I obviously... No, we're not going to play another one out. We have lethal on the board again. I don't want to give any Kaya's Wrath or anything like that extra value. I guess it has to be Kai's Wrath Cry. The Carnarium doesn't do it. Alright. I figured as much. Yep, alright. Let's see. Suck, it's a good play. Yeah, Blast Zone's annoying. But it's better than the alternative of letting Teferi just sit on the board and do whatever it wants. Yeah, I mean, the joke here is they gotta wait another turn to activate this to blow up our creature. Alright, I'm a pretty big fan of that. One, two, three, four, five, six. So we're drawing 3 cards here. And they can blow this to kill our Krasis, but then they don't get their Hero of Dominari back, so I'm okay with that trade. Alright, passing the turn. See what you got, opponent. Oh, double Edict here is pretty good. Yup. It's going to be hard to fight back into this game. This is getting so annoying, man. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, cool. Kill you. Play you. Alright, and the separation of mana cost means Blast Zone doesn't do it here. Yep, resolves. Now, of course, unfortunately, that does do it. I'm just going to counter that. Alright. Well, this game's over. Yep, Liliana's too strong. Yeah. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draws me 4 cards. Well, 3 of which were lands, so that's a thing. Yep, now they got double edict, either double edict or tick down on Krasis, or we can kill him. Or just have a removal spell in hand. That works too. Yep, that means draw 2 cards. Oh, no it doesn't. That's right. Because the loyalty ability happened. Removing the loyalty happens first, and then... Yeah. Come on, deck. Why are we drawing all of our lands here? Cool. Yep. 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 Let's try this again. Probably still dead, but... Yep, draw your card. Take down our sets. Jesus. Yep, alright. Yep. Alright. So... let's do that. Try that like that. Not a fan of cutting that many Vivians, but I think being able to deal with their threats is more important. Actually, we didn't see any enchantments out of them, actually. Maybe let's just leave our Vivians in. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't think we saw any actual enchantments out of them, so... I think that'll work. Alright, here we are. We're gonna be on the play. Alright, we draw a land that stands pretty good, so we'll keep it. Alright, we're gonna play the green land tapped and pass. Alright, another land, that's nice. So we don't get thought erasured here. Nice, we're not getting thought erasured. Alright, let's bounce. Nothing. Cool, 4th land. Oh, we're missing a second green source for our Frilled Mystic. Let's play Vivian. Let's take a Krasis, I guess. Uptick to Fairy and pass. Alright. They got mana screwed, so moving on to game 3. I'm gonna run back the same way. It does happen from time to time, unfortunately. Judging by their quick sideboarding, they were happy with how they sideboard with their quick return. I'm assuming they were happy with their sideboarding as well. We were, of course, happy with ours. Alright, this hand, I think this hand's fine. I'm going to keep it. Doesn't do a lot, but we do have some early... Ooh. That's even better. Alright, getting thought erasures here probably. Yep, gonna lose to Fairy. That kind of sucks. There's not anything else really that's worth taking. Teferi is pretty much our best card in this matchup in our hand right now. So, with that being the case, yeah, alright, let's go Hinterland Harbor, Growth Chamber Guardian. Yeah, I'm not seeing them do much else here. Yeah. Alright. We got a lot of counter spells. That may just become the game plan, is just try to counter as much of their stuff as we can. Yeah, and the thing is here, like, against the Esper mid-range deck, they had pressure in the middle to force us to do something. Right now, they're not applying any pressure to us at all. So while, yes, we don't want to just let them sit back here and do nothing either, we can potentially sit here in a spot where we just decide we're going to make you blink first. For example, if we draw another land, though, we might decide we'll blink first. Alright, we are going to be the ones that blink first. Alright, now this is a good thing because that means we're going to be able to deal with it's a Fairy or something that comes down next turn. Ooh. Alright, we're going to let them have D-Spark in hopes that this is going to make them think we don't have a counterspell. Plus, we do have another one sitting on board right now. Beautiful. I really don't want to just slam another creature into a counterspell. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's 7. One more mana and we can actually play Shalai with Frilled Mystic backup. There we go. So I need to leave those 4 up. We'll be fine. Absorb. And we'll fight over the absorb. Second absorb. Alright. Well. Unfortunately, we would need to draw another land in order to figure out a catcher into Frilled Mystic. But sticking the catcher now means we have double Frilled Mystic next turn. Unless they have a Contempt, of course, which they clearly do. Alright, well, we're tucking it back in the deck. Well, if we draw land, we'll have Vivian. So, there's that. Our set is a little annoying. but I don't think it's anything we can't deal with. Yep. Well, on second thoughts, Fairy might be something we can't really deal with, so. Mm-hmm. Nope. Yep. Need my Vivian. Crisis isn't very good right now, unfortunately, because of the Narset. And obviously our priority to get rid of is Teferi at the moment. So while maybe it's wrong because we could take out the Narset easier, I don't think it's worth it. Alright, they missed. Obviously they have a contempt for the Vivian that sucks, but if they have the tick down, that feels pretty good. At the moment, our Vivian is putting them at the risk of being buried under card advantage. Oh, that's bad. That's pretty bad. Interesting, alright. Let's see what we got. Deputy detention be nice here. Oh, just the land, alright. Alright, well that was perfect. We needed them to play something so that we could get the trigger during our turn before they got the chance to tuck our Oketra away. So that's really good. Yeah, I mean, Ugin gets to destroy something, Teferi can tuck something, but at the end of the day, like, the fact that we got to get the trigger. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. I didn't do much. That sucks losing the Crisis. That's a pretty big one. Yeah, I imagine it's time to cut our losses, kill the Vivian. No? Okay. Tuck Oketra? No, tucking Vivian, alright. Alright, well. That sucks. Send everyone there. This will make sure it dies. They can trade off with a Frilled Mystic. Now this will get Ugin off the table. Yeah. Yep. And they're obviously not going to want to trade off their Teferi for our Oketra. So since our Oketra just goes back in the deck. Yuck. Damn it. Yeah, put it back in the deck. So we got 1, 2, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty solid draw. I feel like we went from being very dead to still in this. Let's see what they got. Alright, Ritual, so that takes out the Hydra Crisis. Alright. See what you got, opponent. Let's see what you got. Let's start with that. Shock. Play Vivian. Uptick. Taking a Deputy. Play Oketra. Play Growth Chamber Guardian, get a trigger. Pass turn. Yep. Puts a lot of pressure on Teferi and whatever they have in their hand. Yep. I mean, they got something. Again, Ritualist doesn't do it. Cry the Carnarium. Nah, that's pretty good. Alright, well. Let's see. Oh, Oketra's the only card in that set that was even worth taking anyway. Let's cast Oketra. Cast Deputy, triggering Oketra. Take this fairy off the table. And pass. Oh, that's real bad. Yep. Oh, that's real bad. Yep. Alright, well. We've basically played through the majority of our deck now. Wow, they've seen all but 23. They're down to 23 cards and we're down to 31. Jesus. Okay. Well, Kai is nice. Uptick. Take this Deputy. Whenever an opponent attacks Planeswalker you control with one or more creatures, if the card deals 2 damage to that player and you gain 2 life. I don't think I actually care. I think that's okay. And yeah, we're going to hold back this Deputy at attention for something that they play that we care about. Alright, well, they may have ran out of gas. Yep. Uptick. Take another Druid, I guess. Play Vivian. Downtick. Find us a Crisis. Oh, you know, we should have probably taken the counter creature. I'm an idiot. Whatever. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Jesus, 13 a turn. That's some good damage output, deck. Liliana resolves. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're down to about the same amount of cards left in our deck. Yep. I was gonna say you gotta have another Kaya's Wrath to get yourself out of this one, and even that's not good enough. Alrighty. Well, that felt pretty good. This deck's definitely great. I really enjoyed it. Really powerful. A lot of really good cards in it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just a really good deck. The combination of Teferi and Vivian are great. You can't interact with my stuff at instant speed, and I can play all my stuff at instant speed. It's just great. Yeah, really like the deck. The sideboard feels a little wonky, but still I think it was good enough. I mean, to be fair, we play against a bunch of Esper control and nothing else, so that kind of sucks. But you know, still I think the sideboard's fine. Main board's good. Oketra is great. Absolutely love that card. Yeah, Hydro Crisis, good as usual. Yep. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more videos just like this one, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We have a lot more standard content that comes out every day. I really appreciate you guys tuning in for this, and I'll catch you guys next time.